Good morning, friends. In the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Harish Jain versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax. This case has been reported in 102 ITR Tribunal at page number 84. The matter has been decided by Jaipur ITAT A bench and the date of the judgment is 25th November 2022. In this case, a search was conducted on the assessee. The assessment was completed, and in the assessment order, the assessing officer mentioned that the penalty under section 271 subsection 1 clause C should be initiated against the assessee. But in actual, no penalty order was passed by the assessing officer. The assessee was before the Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals for the quantum appeals for the assessment order which has been passed by the Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax. In the meantime, the Commissioner of Income Tax under section 263 initiated the revision proceedings against the assessee, in which the Commissioner of Income Tax said that the assessing officer has initiated the proceedings under a wrong section against the assessee, because there are separate penalty provisions for the such cases, but the assessing officer has initiated the proceedings under section 271 subsection 1 clause C. So the CIT said that the penalty should be initiated and proceeded with the assessee. It was the plea of the assessee for against the notice under section 263 that no penalty order has been passed, so revision under section 263 cannot be done against the assessee. But the Commissioner of Income Tax was not impressed with the submissions of the assessee, so the matter was before the Jaipur ITAT A bench. Jaipur ITAT A bench said that the power of Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals is coterminous with the power of the assessing officer. What the assessing officer has not done can be done by the Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. But if the Commissioner of Income Tax wants to initiate proceedings under section 263, then it is the pre-requirement that first of all there should be an order. That order should be erroneous and prejudicial to the interest of the revenue. So in this present case, the question of erroneous and prejudicial to the interest to the revenue does not arise, because there is no order at all for the penalty. The assessing officer has not passed any penalty order against the assessee. So the Commissioner of Income Tax cannot said under section 263 that the assessing officer has to pass the order for penalty. The Commissioner of Income Tax cannot create the proceedings under section 263. Only the assessing officer and the Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals can pass the order for the penalty. If the assessing officer has not passed the order of the penalty, then it is the power of the CIT appeal and not the power of the CIT which can pass the penalty order. So for revision under section 263, it is essential that there should be an order. It is very clear from the point of the Jaipur ITAT that Commissioner of Income Tax under section 263 cannot create the proceedings, cannot create the order. If the order is there and if the twin conditions, that is erroneous and prejudicial to the interest to the revenue, only then the revision under section 263 can be done. The ITAT also said that once the appeal is pending before the CIT appeal, 263 proceedings cannot be initiated, because the matter is before the CIT appeal. So whatever the matters are there which are under consideration for the CIT appeal, for those matters CIT cannot initiate the proceedings under section 263. Once the assessment order is passed and it has gone for the CIT appeal, then the CIT appeal has the power which are coterminous with the power of the assessing officers. He is well within the four corners of law to initiate and impose the penalty, but it is not the Commissioner of Income Tax which can create the proceedings under section 263 against the assessee. At the end of this deliberation, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Harish Jain versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 102 ITR at page number 84. The matter has been decided by Jaipur ITAT A bench, and the date of the judgment is 25th November 2022.